Hey everyone, welcome. This is a quick overview of the Simple SLA plugin for Jira and how to use it. There's a lot of cool features, so let's jump in and I'll try to keep it quick. So once you install it on the Jira Marketplace, it'll come available in your workspace both as a standalone page and through the board action, which I just opened up. Um, it defaults to the active issues tab. This is sort of the high level view of your app, how it's doing, open issues, the issues that are in SLAs currently and their statuses, whether they're risk, breached, or compliant currently. Below is a table of those same exact issues where you can sort, filter them. I'm going to pick one and we're going to dive into it and take a look at the Gantt chart feature for the plugin. So you'll select the issue history or issue activity for Boost plugin Simple SLA. And what you see here is a really nice flow of how it went through all its different statuses and assignees, exactly when it entered and exited those statuses, as well as how those relate to their SLAs. And you can see exactly when that SLA hit a specific risk point or breaching point. And then you see it's currently ongoing in this one. So at the bottom is just another table that outlines some of these important events. So I want to show you now how quick and easy it is to set up one of these SLAs definitions. It takes less than a minute. So I'm going to select my project here. I'm back on the main view in configure, and I'm going to give this a name. We'll call it planning. And let's say they have 10 days to kind of wrap up their planning. And here I'll define the triggers. We're going to say this is for to do when the SLA enters the to do status and when it leaves the to do status. And then you can also configure the working days as well, so you don't include weekends. And that's it. So it's created in, now I'm going to actually make it active and apply it across the project. So this is one of the cool things about the plugin is that you can install it today and create one of these SLAs, and immediately it will apply to every single issue that ever existed in your project and calculate, how it was in that SLA when it entered, pretty much everything you need to know about it. So if you don't believe me, I'm going to go ahead and show you in the history view. So SLA history is kind of like a snapshots of your SLA over time, how it performed. You can pull, tons of different business analytics from this. But really what this is I'm actually going to select the one that I just made, which is the planning one. And it kind of is a snapshot of each day in your selected dates of how your SLA was performing, right? Like how many were breached on that day, and how many were in compliant on that day. And below is events, that occurred on that SLA, on those tickets throughout your period of time. So you can see like things that were open, closed. You can select these as well. So I just clicked and, deep dive on these issues that are in question. The last thing that I want to show is the performance view. This is a really cool way to put sort of a mathematical number to the performance of your SLAs over time. You can see we actually have like a best fit trend line here as well. But it's basically on each, we track how each day the group of issues on that day ultimately performed for this specific SLA that we're looking at. And so this gives you a sort of best fit on how you're doing as a whole in the SLA. Again, lots of really good stuff. You can click on these each day and figure out the items in question, but really cool stuff, lots to learn here. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. And yes, super excited to have you guys jump in and start using it. Thanks.